tonight, we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that.
If I continue to grow, I do, and if I don't, I enjoy the ones that are here. And I feel like God will lead the right people to me. So start. If it doesn't work, flush it, move along. But you tried. You give up and quit, that's not even an option. So we're gonna move forward and we're gonna grow and we're gonna learn from that experience, and we're not gonna let anything stop us. But you have to be true to yourself. Be yourself. Like people I watched on YouTube, my house wasn't as nice as theirs, but I'm not gonna go bite off more than I can chew. Being yourself and being different is where you're gonna grow. It's a flex, I know, for some people. There's so many times that I second guess God, and I shouldn't. And not because money's changed me, because I've not made that much money.
Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing.
And you know this little toilet paper holder? It comes off and a new one can go on. I don't know if you knew that or not. It goes on your wrist or it goes on your charger or somewhere, but it don't go on the bathroom sink. Other than that, you're a good kid. Ah! You scared the crap out of me.
Singing like,
Oh God. Turn around so you can see how short it is. You told me to! Why was I talking about that? They said, if your dog keeps barking, we ain't sending him no more gifts. That's what they said. Fun fact, I have never paid for my kids to get a haircut.
Right here.
No.
Yes.
They only want it cut this short because they know that it'll be like 2 more years before I get ready to cut their hair again.
We're falling out, we have reached disaster.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Amanda. I'm so glad you're here. If you're not new, I'm so glad you're here too, of course. But today I had a huge to-do list, so I'm gonna tackle all that. I get almost all of it done. I'm so motivated today, and I just had the energy, and I was in the cleaning mood, so I wanted to do it while I was, or if not, I wouldn't get anything done. But I answer your questions. There's been so many of y'all ask me if you should start a YouTube channel and all of those questions about YouTube, so I'm going to answer a few of those toward the end, and I'm going to cut the girl's hair first. So stick around, and hopefully you'll get some motivation to get your to-do list done as well. Oh Lord. I got my new shirt on and I'm feeling a little bit insecure about it because it don't show, but it's like right at my waistline. So if I'm reaching up, I'm gonna have to get a good angle or I'm gonna have to crop it out. So I don't like showing my belly. Okay, it's fine. And we're gonna play beauty shop. Fun fact, I have never paid for my kids to get a haircut. Maybe one time. But I have cut every one of my girls' hair and Alden's since forever. So yeah, I don't pay for haircuts. I ain't paying nobody no $20 to snip the edges. I mean, no, like if they were gonna get this weird, yeah, I mean maybe, but I ain't doing all that. We're thrifty. I'm here balling on a budget. Got a kid going to college. Just want you guys
cut the hair.
Hi. Hey now. Whoa. Hey. Oh Lord, it's just a cat. Hi. Hey. Okay, let's go here. People ain't gonna send you no more bones. We are barking them out. Let's see. They said if your dog keeps barking, we ain't sending him no more gifts. That's what they said. No! You're gonna eat those. Well, you can actually eat them, but. Tibia. Sorry. What's Nativio?
It's a commercial.
Nativio? Nativia? Is it parted where it's supposed to be? Is that where you normally part it?
Yeah.
Look up.
Ow!
Fixing to put some stuff.
My eyeball.
Fixing to put some stuff over your skylights. Your hair's so good. What kind of shampoo do you use?
The kind in the shower.
And I don't even have barber scissors. These are my dad's, and they're the sharpest scissors in the United States of America. And
Mama,
they're just the sharpest.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
They work. Huh?
Wash my hair. So you can.
Oh, and I'm cutting Lacey's hair too. Okay, time out.
Like, I'm so tired of people saying Kennedy's the favorite. It's none of anyone's business.
She is the favorite.
Do I do more for any of my kids than I do you? Have I helped you?
Yes.
A lot.
I'm also married and out of the house, so it's not like I'm here every day. I don't
Yeah.
get attention like Kennedy.
But you got attention when it's
I'm
your
trying.
turn. Everybody has different turns. Really, I don't have a favorite. I don't like any of them.
Hey, knock the bowl down. Go get
Go
it.
get the bowl. Here, come here. I'll the eggs out.
Are you gonna?
You gotta hold your head straight. But seriously, don't judge on the scissors because I've not ever, okay.
Nobody
Hang on.
can-
I've not
Nice.
ever had one person look at my kid's hair and say, did your mom chew your hair off with dull scissors? I haven't. Have I always cut your hair?
Yes.
Always cut my kid's hair. Okay, how much you want cut off? You want it like this?
No.
You want it like this?
Look, like, let me take a look.
Show them how you want your hair cut.
Like, right here.
No.
Yes.
I'm not cutting your hair that short. No,
Why
ma'am.
not?
Flash, stop being mean. And I am cutting it in the kitchen, but I promise you there's been worse crap on this floor than her. I'll do it about right there. We got that much cut off. Hold still. If you're looking over in there at Grady, your hair's gonna be crooked. And I know if you're a beautician, I'm really making you cringe, but it's all good. Okay, turn. Look down. Come here, I'll show them. Here, show your friends.
I don't have friends.
Somebody will send you a gift card to get your hair cut. Don't do that.
Do it.
No.
JK.
No.
I don't want nothing.
We don't want nothing, do we? God takes care of us. We don't need nothing from nobody, do we? Except letters and cards. Turn. Look up.
Gosh.
So we got. She got that much to go.
Yep. About to go blow dry right now. Peace out.
Hang on. It's one side, just this one.
Okay.
Don't put it behind your ears. Probably why it's crooked. Just right, just a smidge off this side. I'm done. Go dry it, and then I'll look at it. Lexi wants her haircut too. That's why she's wanting her haircut. Cause she's like, oh, Mom's cutting somebody's hair. She's finally doing it. So everybody gets in line when I'm gonna move to cut hair. Do y'all cut your own kids' hair? Let me know. I mean, I don't think it's weird, but I have friends that are like, I would never cut my cat's hair. Well, if God had given me boys, it'd been easier to cut their hair. But he gave me a bunch of high maintenance girls, so you gotta cut corners where you can, you know? That's what I'm saying. And if y'all think that these newer videos where I'm just talking a lot instead of voiceover on it, or like it's weird where I'm just talking so I don't have to voiceover, no. I talk all the time. I just turn the volume down, add music and voiceover, so I do talk all the time. I know I get on some of your nerves. You've told me, trust me. I know I get on your nerves. So many people's like, you talk too much. Well, yeah, I do. Are there people out there that don't talk a lot? Yeah, I find them. And Heather is dashing. She is addicted to this dashing business. She's like, it is so much fun seeing, like, after you take an order, your number go up, like your pay go up. She was like, it's so addicting. And to see how much you get tipped. And why was I talking about that? Oh, dashing. I I did deliver mail. It paid good, but it paid really good, but we didn't have mail trucks. You had to use your own car, so I bought a little CRV and had steering wheel put in on the other side. I did like it, but you can't go like well, back then, I guess is how it still is. You couldn't go like a mile off your route, and my route didn't have a gas station anywhere you could stop and use the bathroom, and it was the longest route there. So I went all day long and couldn't pee. Yeah, and that sucked. But then also I had this man that would follow me like probably a third of my route, and I told our postmaster, and she was like, he's harmless. Well, you don't know that he's harmless. He may have been harmless up until now, but he would follow me, and I didn't like that at all. And then that's when all then started working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and we could afford for me to stay home, and Allison was fixing to go to kindergarten, so I just went ahead and turned my notice in there with the post office. That way I could spend that last year with Allison before she started school. So Alden's always had to work a lot, it seems like. I mean, that's one thing I will say, we never have did without. We've always been able to pay our bills. We may not have had a lot left, and there may have been a week that his check was short and I had to borrow grocery money for my parents or something, and then we paid them back the next week. But we've always been so blessed with work. Like, he seems like he was always put in the department that had overtime, or a different department would come and ask him if he would work, and he's always been blessed with work. So it's one thing I will say. He was an awesome provider, an awesome daddy, husband. Sometimes. I'll say sometimes. Of course, I was the perfect wife, though, all of the time. Nothing was ever my fault. I'm just kidding, y'all know that. Ready? I was telling him that everything was Alden's fault. I was the perfect wife. Believe that?
No. Not for 1 second. Flash.
Haircut number 2. I feel like I look like a boy in this shirt. Like the cut off. I don't look like a boy?
No.
Okay. Look like a tomboy?
No.
No?
You just look like you work out.
I just look like a girl. I look like I work out?
Yeah.
I do, girl, I do.
No. She's got a good brush.
That brush is awesome.
I know.
I love that brush. I'm going to order some. That brush I was brushing Allison's hair with. Okay, so we've got all the wet brushes, all the brushes, you know. We're girls. We got a lot of girls. We've had every brush made known to man. But that brush we found at Marshall's the last time we were there. They didn't have any this time. I was going to get one and put in y'all's box. And I didn't even make that basket for a boy. What if a boy had won that? I mean, I know I have like a few men that watch. What if a boy had won that? I mean, I guess they could have gave it to like their wife or daughter or somebody they know or whatever. I mean, there's stuff in there a guy could use. A guy could dust. I'm looking at it. A guy could use that container for something. He could eat the gummies. Oh, it'd been fine for a guy. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh. Okay. Debate of the day in this house is, are these ramen noodles or ramen noodles? Allison and I call them ramen. Lexi and Reagan, I don't know who else, call them ramen noodles. Are these ramen or ramen? Let me know. But Lexi made hers and put an egg in it, and no. And of course, like I'm sitting out on the counter, and I'm talking about my kids, but I don't know nobody else talking about them. I know they're lazy, I do. But sometimes they're not lazy. Sometimes I work their tail off, like they are cleaning my car out. They are running to get my groceries because I make a list for them. They are doing all kinds of things, and I'm on video all the time. And, you know, I don't have to take care of myself. They're my kids. It's my house, you know. If you were raising my kids and they were living in your house, I don't know what you want, but, you know, some people just don't have anything better to do. Like, I watch YouTubers all the time that I don't care for some of the things they do. There's one YouTuber and her kid gets on my everlasting nerve. Am I gonna call me and say your kid gets on my nerves? No, I'm not. Not my kid, not my house. It's not pretty to say something like that. If I don't like it, I don't have to watch it. Bright flashlight, tell them, baby. Tell them. Hey, tell them. Ain't nobody says you get on their nerves. Ain't not one person said, why's that puppy sitting on that couch not doing nothing? Your ear's crusty. You're gonna have a bath. Okay. Ready, ready, ready?
Ready.
Show them how much you want cut.
I want it cut to, like, right here.
Okay. Her hair is literally, here is her pants. There's her hair. Okay, so you want it cut. Here's your hair.
Wow.
Like right here. Like at your bra strap.
Bottom of my shoulder blade.
That much? When it dries, it's gonna be a little bit shorter.
Okay. Do like a little
bit
above my bra strap.
Okay, so that when it dries, it'll be under your.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all heard her. I got a video, so you can't say, Mom, I didn't say I wanted it that short. Get over here. They only want it cut this short because they know that it'll be like 2 more years before I get ready to cut their hair again.
Well, it grows my
She
hair.
asks me every week, will you cut my hair? And I'm like,
No. Well, everyone's like, your hair's so pretty. And I'm like, well, you don't have to deal with long hair.
it is pretty, but okay. You sure?
Oh my God.
Turn around so you can see how short it is. Okay.
Oh God.
You told me to! You told me to! You said I want it that short.
Okay, it's
Turn around. It's just hair, it'll grow back.
It's just hair.
It's just hair, it'll grow back.
Oh my God.
My mom's gonna die.
She's
My mom loves long hair, but listen, when I used to work, my mom would keep my kids when they were little, and I didn't want my kids to have bangs. I just wanted it to, so I just like pull their bangs back and a clip to the side or whatever. And I would come home from work and she'd have cut their bangs up to here, and it would make me so mad.
I've got a picture you can crop into.
Gosh, I would be like, Mom, do not cut their hair again. That was the only thing that I had issues with my mom about, was she would cut their bangs.
Oh my God.
And I was like, they're not your kids, chick. Stop cutting their hair. Lord. Yeah, we got pictures to prove that she's scarred them for life. I hold my hair. I do too. Do you have to hold your hair, pull it up like this and roll over? I do too.
It's annoying.
I do too.
Because my hair, my elbow will like.
Yeah.
And then Hunter will roll over.
Or if you're in the car or your hair gets caught between you and the seat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if I'm in my dad's car and my sunroof's soaking.
Or if you're drying your hair and your hair gets hung under your armpits because it's so long.
Yeah.
Show them your hair.
Me. He is going to kill me.
Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little. I don't know that song. No more than that.
Stronger, I think.
Okay. No, come here. Let me make sure it's even on both sides.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta dry it. Ew. Ew! It looks like a snake.
I want to take a picture of it and I'll send it to my mom.
She's gonna kill me.
I'll like.
Terrible like that. Okay. You gonna take a picture?
Yeah.
Here, let's make it. Hang on. Let's make it look.
No, I'm gonna
Hang
hold
on.
it. Hang on.
Look. Look. I'm gonna take this under here so it looks that way.
Oh my God. Oh. Wait, hang on.
Mom!
That.
Flash is chilling the sun.
What is it? Flash!
Well, don't leave it over.
That's why I can't have nice things. Flash done chewed up my.
Oh my God.
Chew.
She is gonna die.
We made it look like it was longer.
Hang on, I'll show them.
Mom's gonna pass out. She's gonna be like, she gonna call DCS on me.
She is gonna die. She's
Like, I
gonna
need you to
quit.
go get my grandbabies and take them away from her. You're walking her hair. Brown. That song's in my head now. Last time it was Fishing in the Dark. Flash, you want your hair cut off? Flash, did you just eat poop out of a litter box? You're disgusting.
Don't put that in.
You were tall, I looked up. From where I sat, wished I would've dressed up. Your first line, won't forget. So is it true, no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only...
Why am I bringing the step ladder in here? I seriously just brought the step ladder in here to take it off that.
Finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be.
Oh, I think the whole kitty cat. I'm sorry, kitty cat.
I still ain't replying to it.
I was gonna put you in the trash.
We are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze.
Stop! Stop! Oh, crap. Stop!
It's about how happy we are. See the bond that we made. It all seems real now that I'm not afraid. And we really got them. Yeah, we sure did write it out. 'Cause we have each other. That's what it's all about. I was no good, they said. You could do much better, but you gave them one middle finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Yeah. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We are free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. Yeah, we still dream of what we could be. Could be. You still amaze me. We're talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle. Yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing. Time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better.
Kitchen wasn't too bad. I just wanted to get it picked up mainly. So there's a few dishes in there. There's a child there making dirty in my kitchen, right back up, making a whatever with a carb smart wrap.
And time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. Don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do. Let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you.
If this Epsom salt it's resealable. It's got like the little Ziploc thing on it. You know what I'm talking about?
That broke.
It didn't break, I just sealed it.
Oh, well, it broke.
It ain't broke. You just didn't seal it back up.
No,
And you know this little toilet paper holder?
that's not me. It's not always my fault.
It comes off and a new one can go on. I didn't know if you knew that or not. And you know this Apple Watch?
Oh,
It goes on your wrist or it goes on your charger or somewhere, but it don't go on the bathroom sink. Other than that, you're a good kid. So their bathroom was clean. It was just piled up. Just needed to be picked up. So now I just need to go get towels. I've got the washer's like half full of towels. I just need to get enough for a full load, and I can guarantee you the rest of the loads for Lane County's fuller. Hey Kennedy,
What?
your room better be cleaned up today. That's ridiculous. It may just be closed, but guess what? Ah! God, you scared the crap out of me.
Mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams.
Okay, add this up.
No, you want me to split, right?
$6.99, $3.99 on clearance for $3, $2.99, $4.99, $2.99 on clearance for $4, $12.99, $7.99,
$49.93.
$49.93, $49.93. Oh, my hair's sticking out. So what am I worth?
Nothing. Okay.
Whatever he's worth, y'all comment, let me know.
So what am I worth? That cute and cuddly.
Mm-hmm. It's cute. Pretty. Your hair is pretty too, Flash.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I have played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about, I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, plane ticket, plane ticket, plane ticket. You said that I was not enough. You said you could do better than wasting time on me, and I admit it felt so tough. But baby, I guess this is how it's meant to be. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away to LA for a minute. There will be no limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about, I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, plane ticket, plane ticket, plane ticket. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away.
So do you ever feel like it's the same story, different day? I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like every day it's the same mess and it's the same cleaning routine, and it just gets so old. It gets so repetitive, but I guess we got to get it done, right? But it just gets old, and you know, it's so much fun, I think, to go to somebody else's house and clean. Like, I'll go to my mom's house and clean all day long because it's different. But when it's your house and it's your mess and it's the same thing day after day, picking up after your kids and after everybody else and all that, it just gets so repetitive and so boring. But it's got to be done. The girls, you know, I say this every time that we use this bathroom. We get ready in front of this mirror and we just always leave a mess. And I'm as bad as they. I'm probably worse than they are, actually, about not picking up after myself. But ultimately, I'm the one that picks it up when I clean. So I feel like I'm picking it up anyway. So what does it matter? But I was just going to give this bathroom a clean. The bathtub needed it, but I was just not going to do it on this day. And the toilet was disgusting. That's why I give y'all a far off view when I clean that. But it was bad, so I knew that needed to be cleaned. If nothing else in this bathroom needed it, that toilet did. So sometimes I'll do the whole bathroom top to bottom, and sometimes I'll just do what needs it the most. And on this day, I had done so much that I was wore out. I was editing in between cleaning, and I just was so tired. So I was just going to do the bare minimum in here and not going to do this tub. But bathing suits and towels and things like that. If you have a pool, you probably know the struggle. But my kids will use a towel and a bathing suit and throw it in the dirty clothes, and the next day and the next day and the next day, when throw it over a banister and let it dry. So I did pick a couple bathing suits up out of the floor. I laid them over the bathtub there to dry, just because you can wear it again. I mean, we do. I don't know if y'all think that's gross, but I'll wear a bathing suit 2 days in a row. I mean, it's clean, it's wet, you know, there's chlorine in the water. So anyway, I was just giving this toilet a good clean because it was, like I said, disgusting, and I had noticed it for a couple of days, and I was just putting it off until it just needed to be done. So in a few minutes, I'm gonna fold some towels. I've had so many of you message me and say you would love to start a YouTube channel, but you just don't think that anyone would watch, or you're scared to put yourself out there, or this and that, and I'm going to answer some of those questions in just a few minutes.
I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. The last thing I will ever do for you is wish you the best of luck. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la
I've been watching you for a while. I know you look at me the same way. You move up close but you don't speak. I have to look the other way. But curiosity is killing me. It gets the better part of me. Watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me. Yeah. One step away, I want you. I gotta know, I gotta know. One step away, I want you. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long. Baby, don't go and mess it up. No, we're closing in, we're so close to love. Yeah. I give you everything you want, babe. I give you everything you want, babe. I give you everything you want, babe. You can't stop looking for love. Everything you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes and fold these towels. I'm burning up. It is so hot in here. This room stays hotter than the rest of the house, and in the winter it stays colder, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But I was just going to talk to you guys while I folded some towels, and these towels are hot and they're burning me up, just the heat from them. But I've had so many people message me and ask me about starting a YouTube channel. I know there's been so many of you tell me that you feel like nobody would watch, or you feel like you're too old, or just that there's so many people that do cleaning videos and that nobody would watch you. And I'm going to be honest, I had all of those fears myself. I'm 43 and I've got basically 3 grown kids, and then I have a 12-year-old. I'm in a season of life that's past a lot of these YouTubers that you see. I know a lot of YouTubers are just now having babies, or they're cleaning their, kids' rooms and it's toys, and they've got a whole lot of clutter, and that's not me. And I struggled with that too. What I'll say about that is I have a lot of older people that watch my YouTube videos. People that watch YouTube aren't just young. So, for me to watch somebody have a baby and go through all that, that's cool and all, and I don't care to watch that, and I do watch those videos, but I can relate more to someone my age that has kids that are a little older and their rooms aren't full of toys. It's older kids things and stuff like that. So it's good that there is a variety of people to watch. I had those same fears. You don't know until you try. You don't know until you put yourself out there. I thought nobody would watch me. Seriously, I didn't. And I know Flash has helped. I know a lot of people like Flash. I knew that there would be people that would laugh at me and make fun of me, and they still do, I'm sure, and things like that. And I know I've talked about this a lot in my lives, and I know all of y'all don't watch my lives, so I'm just gonna go over that. But there are people that don't like me, and there are people that I'm sure laugh at me, and what I'll say about that is it's still a view, even though those people aren't subscribed to you, because they're not going to, but they're going to watch your stuff. So you get paid by views and ads, so let them watch, because at the end of the day, it's money in your pocket. Just like talking about naming your channel, I used my name. I thought about not using my name, and it was really hard for me to share my YouTube videos on Instagram and Facebook and things like that, because I knew people local and people that I knew would watch. And it is hard to put yourself out there. It's a big step. It is hard. There's still times for me that it's hard to put myself out there. But you won't know unless you try. You won't know. You may start your channel and it may not take off. It may not do well. And it may just stall and you give up on it. If that happens, you'll know. But you won't know unless you try. My advice is try it. I talked to someone yesterday and I told her, if any of you guys start a YouTube channel, I'll answer your questions. I'll help you any way that I can. I will even, if you start a YouTube channel, put your video out there. I will tell my subscribers, hey, she started a YouTube channel. Go watch if you want to. I'll help you any way I can. I had help. You all know Emily from Crazy Cleaning Mama. A lot of you know helped me. And I'm sure that's where a lot of you guys came from. I will help you any way I can. I'll definitely tell them to go watch. Later as you grow a little bit, I'll collab. Advice on filming, I would say just change your angles so it doesn't get boring, and just be aware of what's sitting around. You don't want your kids' underwear or a bra or something like that laying around. Just watch what's in your videos. I've had so many people tell me that, don't change, like, I love how you are, please don't change like a lot of YouTubers have. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers change too. I will say though, looking back at my videos in the beginning, I feel like I'm a lot different now. And I know that's not because I've changed, and not because money's changed me, because I've not made that much money. I'm more comfortable now. I feel like I can be myself a little bit more. When you first start filming yourself, it is awkward. It is. And you want everything to be perfect like everybody else's. You'll look at this one and that one, and you'll want your things and your videos to be perfect like everybody else's, and they're not going to be, and that's okay, because that's what makes you unique. I tried to make things more perfect in the beginning than I do now. I always cut us talking and stuff like that out because I didn't want people to, you know, hear our conversations or whatever, because I just thought it was music and voiceover, and I still am going to use that. But being yourself and being different is where you're going to grow. I'm not huge and I don't have all the answers. When I was starting out, if I didn't know something, I Googled it. Like, Google everything you can and watch YouTube videos on it. It will tell you everything you need to know, how to upload, how to tag, how to, you know, all this stuff. It'll tell you. And, you know, just do it. There's that. But I do feel like I have seen a lot of people change. And I've seen a lot of people, you know, go buy new homes and go buy new vehicles, things like that, because they started growing and making more money. Or maybe, you know, several videos have hit so many views and it's, you know, you're really popular and you get a pretty good paycheck off of it. I've seen people, it go to their head. I really have. And that's not who I am. I wasn't raised with a lot of money. And I was raised to save for a rainy day. I was raised to not put all your eggs in one basket, not to live above your means. And what I'm driving's fine. What my kids driving's fine. My channel grows and I start making bank. I'm not gonna go buy a huge house or a brand new Expedition, Suburban, all of that, because that's not what I need. I guess some people need it. It's a flex, I know, for some people, but that's not who I am, and that's not how I was raised. I was raised that what you have one day can be taken away tomorrow. I don't look at this as a job, and I think that's why it's so much fun for me, because I look at it as it's just fun, and it gets me up and it gets me active and it motivates me. It motivates you all, and you all in return motivate me with your comments and with your messages and all this stuff, and I love that. It's fun for me. You know, the money is a bonus. It's, you know, I'm putting this money away for Kennedy for college, or if, you know, Lexi and Hunter are off work a couple of weeks and need a house payment or something, I'm doing this for my kids. I think that's why it's so much fun, because if I post a video and it tanks, so what? You know, I don't care. If I post a video and you know, you're like, she said this or she said that and I don't like her anymore, and unsubscribe, so what? I want you here. I do want this channel to grow. I do. But I don't want it to grow so I can have a name and so I can have a huge brand new house and a huge, you know, $100,000 vehicle. That's not who I am. That's not who I'll ever be. If I had a video go viral or several or whatever, and I grew and just say that video paid me $10,000, I'm not going to go below that $10,000. You know, of course, when you make more, you spend more, and you know, I might throw something extra in the grocery cart every week or something, but I'm not going to go bite off more than I can chew. I don't count this as dependable income. You don't know. It's not like your salary. Don't quit your job and start YouTube tomorrow and think that it's going to be a paycheck for you. I started YouTube last year in August, and it took me 4 months to get monetized, to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I got my watch hours really fast. I think usually it takes people longer to get watch hours than the 1,000 subscribers. So in December, with the help of Emily, I collabed with her. She gave me some shout outs. I got monetized, and then in January, I got my first check. You have to make $100 before YouTube will pay you. Your $100, if you have $90, they're not going to pay it out. But if you make 20 more and you have 110 in that account, then they'll pay you that the next month. You get paid once a month. I got a pretty good chunk that first month, more than I thought I would ever get, and I think, in my opinion, my channel grew pretty fast, and I think my channel has been very blessed. I said in August, if I'm not monetized by December, I'm not going to do it. It's a whole lot of time. I'll say that, a whole lot of time. There's times that I'll stay home from a kid's ball game because I need to get this edited and get it up, and because I want it to grow and I want to make it work. Not so much so I can have huge paychecks every month, but just because this is something I enjoy and I want it to thrive. So I feel like my channel grew pretty fast. I was pretty blessed. I said by December, if I'm not monetized, I'm stopping. That was my goal. And it was just like a week before Christmas that I got monetized. So, you know, there's so many times that I second guess God, and I shouldn't. And I say, am I supposed to be doing this? Or if I get negative comments, sometimes I'm like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe people don't like me. But McDonald's don't stop selling fries because one person don't like them. And I feel like there's so many of you that do love me and support me, and I just enjoy it. So if somebody leaves a rude comment, or, you know, have a bad video, or what, like a video doesn't make a lot of money or a lot of views, I don't care. You know, flush it. Go on, move on. I'm not for everybody, and that's why there's so many different people. You know, I have people that I watch on YouTube that I love, and I have some that I don't, and I won't subscribe or comment on the ones that don't. You don't have to leave rude comments. If you don't like it, move along. And that's the thing. But if you know, it is fun and it is worth it. I wouldn't start your channel as a job. If you want to do it and you enjoy doing it, then do it. But don't do it expecting to hit 1,000 subscribers or get your hours or start getting paid within a month or two, because that's pretty unrealistic. I'm sure some people have. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but I'm just trying to give you some good advice. This is the same advice I would give to my best friend. But you have to be true to yourself. Be yourself. You know, when we're laughing and cutting up and things like that, and you all see that in a video, we're not doing that for views. We're not doing that so, you know, people will laugh or what. That's just how we act. And I feel like there's different times. There's times in life that you need to be serious, and there's times in life that you need to laugh and you need to have fun. And we do that a lot around here. Is it always sunshine and rainbows? No, it's not. We've shed many tears in this house, and we've had dark days. We've had bad days. It's all in how you look at it, and it's what you make of it. You give up and quit, that's not even an option. So we're gonna move forward, and we're gonna grow, and we're gonna learn from that experience, and we're not gonna let anything stop us. That's why I said if I was gonna name this channel, I would name it I'm Still Standing, because I feel like there's so many things that could have knocked us down had we let it, and maybe it did knock us down, but we got up, or we helped one another up, and that's exactly what we did. But it is amazing. I love doing YouTube. I love that I've made so many friends, met so many people from all over the world, and I'm so humbled because when I see your comments and when I get your messages, it just blows my mind that somebody would want to be our friends, or they enjoy being around us. I feel so blessed. I really do feel so blessed. I do consider you all friends. I really do. There's so many of you that I know by name now, and I feel like we are friends. And, you know, there's been all kinds of people, seriously, message me from Bristol, Johnson City, Kingsport, Chattanooga, like close, all the way around me, like a circle around me. And I feel like you're my people. I feel like I've got to know some of you so well that if something happened to Kennedy, that I could message you and you could be there before me. And I love that. I love that I have those friendships. But I would say if you want to do it, do it. I wanted to do it for years, and I just didn't. And Alden didn't want me to do it. And he'll say now that he's so proud of me, that he just thought that there were so many people that do it that I really wouldn't get anywhere. And maybe at that time I wouldn't have. But he's, you know, so proud of me now, and I think that's one reason why I didn't. The house I raised my kids in was little. It was a farmhouse. It was 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and we had remodeled it. It was a cute little house, but I felt like my house wasn't as nice as the other YouTubers' houses. Like people I watched on YouTube, my house wasn't as nice as theirs, or my car wasn't as nice as theirs, or I wasn't teeny tiny, and I was not as pretty, and my kids were older, they weren't babies, and I felt like there wasn't a niche for me. I felt like that there wasn't people my age that would watch, and there is. Like I said in the beginning, you'll be surprised at how many people that like different people, like different ages, and that are your age, or you know, maybe your kid has something in common with their kid. And I know there's been so many of you all that have told Kennedy, I was like that too. I was in school, I played softball, or I was built like you, or I had your same struggles and things like that. And that's what we're for. I feel like we're here to build each other up. But if you're wanting to do it, do it. That's probably the one message I get the most, is how to start, why, like I'm embarrassed, or I don't think it'll work. And you know what? If you don't start, you sure won't know if it'll work. So start. If it doesn't work, flush it, move along, but you tried. And that's all God asks of us, is to try. There's been times, yes, that I felt like, you know, I got to 500 subscribers installed. And I think that is normal. I still do that. Like I grew really fast some weeks, and so I'll go a week and not get one new subscriber. But you know, it's in God's hands, and I feel like God will lead the right people to me. I see so many people with like 150 or 200,000 subscribers that have 10,000 views, and those numbers don't add up to me. And I know everybody that's subscribed to you is not going to watch your videos. There's times that people don't have time, or they're just kind of not into it at that point. But when you have those kind of numbers and people don't watch you, you're not getting the views, then that would concern me. Are those subscribers bought, or am I just not relatable? Are they just not enjoying? So when I look at my subscribers, I have 2,500 subscribers, and I get those views and more on those videos. So I feel like that God will lead the right people to me. I don't want people here that don't like me, that don't like my kids, that I frustrate you because my kids aren't cleaning, or I frustrate you because of my accent, or you know, things like that. I want people here that genuinely love me and love my kids, and I want to call every one of you friends. And that's why I do what I do. I know I'm not for everyone. I can't believe I'm for anyone really, but I just feel like that God will bless this. He'll take care of it. If I continue to grow, I do. And if I don't, I enjoy the ones that are here, and that's fine with me. So anyway, if you're wanting to do it, go for it. Do it. It's fun. It really is fun. And it makes you get up and do more. It makes you, just like somebody commented on one of my projects and said, like, I can't believe you got that project done so fast. And then somebody replied back to her and said, well, she's doing a YouTube video, so of course she's going to want to get it finished. Yes. You know, I wasn't offended by that comment. Yes. When you do a video, you've got to get it done, so you have to do it. You know, I'm not going to clean half of that bathroom, clean one side of the sink, or half of that floor and throw the video up. You have to complete it. I'm not going to paint half of the living room and not ever paint the rest. And I need that. I need to be pushed. I need to be held accountable. My battery's dying. But this has done that for me. It's held me accountable. It's pushed me. It's got me up and moving. I have lost a lot of weight. You know, I do take Monjaro, and that's some of it, but I do move. I move all the time. And is it because I want to? No, I didn't want to do this today. I didn't. I don't want to do this now. I would rather just sit on that bed and watch TV, or go in my room, or go in the living room, or whatever, and do something lazy. I'd love to be lazy today. My kids were in the pool today, and I would have loved to have been out there with them. But I feel like if I'm going to do something, I'm going to put 100% into it. So I'm doing this, and I'm trying to motivate you guys, and I'm going to put 100% into it. So no, I'm not going to go lay in the pool when I need to get a video posted. With that being said, my family comes first, my kids come first, and I will have a day where I have a pool day. And there will be times that I go watch my kids play ball and things like that. I do want to always put my kids first, but at the same time, I feel like I'm committed to you guys, and that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, let's get these towels put up.
I thought you didn't want to hang with me.
This is supposed to be my pretty little corner, and you're ruining it. You want to stay off my chair.
That's how it seemed to me, but I dared you, and I dared to lose, just so I could be with you. And you hurt me, and you followed through. Now all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night.
this point, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was so done. I did not want to keep pushing on and getting it done, but I knew if I didn't, it would just be waiting on me in the morning. So I just tried to keep on pushing through, and Flash was trying to help me. He had drug several shoes off, but I noticed this big wad of hair when I started to push this back in the closet. So anyway, I got that up. He has hair everywhere. I just don't get it. I don't know how he has hair left. But I just wanted to get that hall closet straightened up because I knew it was so bad. We're terrible not to put our shoes on the shelf. I know it's terrible. I know you don't have to tell me. But I wanted to get the dining room picked up and the living room picked up and just be done for the night. So that's what I did. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. You know, it is a little different. I did include cutting the girl's hair just because this is what I do sometimes. So I want to include bits and pieces of different things we do and how we live. Everybody lives so differently, and it's so neat, I think, to see other people's house or how they live, things they do, just their personality and things like that. So I just wanted to leave some of that in for you guys, and you can see that he's so much help on this blanket. This is actually his blanket. It goes in his crate. So I guess he was just territorial over it and he wanted it, so I ended up just letting him drag it off. I do fold it later and lay it on top of his crate, but he knew that blanket was his. He was so funny. But I'm going to read you today's devotional because I think it's so fitting, and it's so funny how it just seems to fit something that's going on in my life. But I think it fits you guys today because I did talk in the video when I was folding towels about you starting a YouTube channel, and I just feel like this goes along with that. So it says, encouraging bravery. When I'm afraid, I will trust you. I will praise God for his word. I trust God, so I'm not afraid. What can human beings do to me? Allison unplugged the vacuum cleaner when she had my desk over there plugged up. So he's charging, but then he's going to run because I'm not doing it myself. We hear parents tell their kids not to be afraid. The older we get, the more there seems to be afraid of. Who can you encourage today? Not by telling them not to be afraid, but by asking them to be brave. Asking people to mask their fear will only work temporarily at best. Asking them to make a choice for bravery gives them confidence in God's character and care. Don't stuff things down that you're feeling and move on your own strength. Be brave in the situations that strike fear in you, knowing that God is fighting for you. Who do you know that needs to hear this today? Let God use you to be his vessel to bring freedom to others. Who can you help to walk in bravery today? That just melted my heart when I read that because I thought there's so many of you that say you're afraid and all this stuff and you have all these reasons why you shouldn't, but there's so many reasons why you should. Take that leap of faith. Step out on faith and do it. If it's on your heart to do it and you really feel led to do it, do it. You don't know who you may be a blessing to. If it doesn't work, it's okay, but you'll know. You know, I would hate to live the rest of my life wondering what if. So don't do that. Life's too short for what ifs. What if you start and you take off and you impact so many people's lives? You change people's lives. People love you and subscribe and you grow huge. What if? What if nobody wants to hear you? Nobody wants to see you clean your house? Then you know what? Move on. You know, at least you know. So don't live with what ifs. If you're feeling led to start a channel, go for it. I wish I would have done it a long time ago. I think God lines things up and it was just my time to start now. And I love every single one of you. I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys know that you can trust me. You can ask me questions. I'll always be here to help you. Sometimes it is a lot to get back to a lot of people, but I promise you I will. It just may take me a little bit, but I will. So I hope you guys have a blessed day and be courageous and just go for it if you're feeling led to do that. But I love you guys. Please know that Jesus loves you guys. Jesus loves me. And he'll fight our battles. He'll never lead us wrong. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.